I guess you wonder where I've been, 'cause lately there have been no vids. I came back to let you know that I can't upload 'cause my PC broke. Hello everybody and welcome to An Hour a Day. If you're looking for an hour of content brought to you each and every day, then this is normally the place to be. However, the last 5 days or so, I've not uploaded, which isn't really in keeping with the channel. The whole reason I made the channel was so that I could upload an hour of content every day. So I must humbly apologise that I've not been doing so. But, as you probably heard from the title, I have my reasons. And that is that my PC broke. So, how about a little story time? This is a bit of a different video. I don't normally just sit here in front of the camera talking, but this is me telling you guys exactly what happened. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy as I share my terrible time with you. So, first of all, we must go back in time to Sunday. On Sunday, around 4 p.m, I thought, you know what? How about I record a Silksong video? That'd be fun. And I did just that. I recorded about an hour and 20 minutes. After I edited it, it probably would have been an hour and 10 minutes. But it still cuts the mark, you know. It makes the cut. That's what I'm trying to say. This guys, this isn't scripted. This is all off the dome. So if I'm rambling or mixing my words up, that is exactly why. Anyway, I did the recording, and it was a pretty good one. I did quite well. We fought a couple of bosses, explored some new areas, did a little side quest, all very good stuff. Okay, after that, I was in Discord with a friend of mine, and we play old school RuneScape together. We're in a group Iron Man, and he's a bit of a tech guy. I'm not, and he was suggesting that he can help me with my RuneLite settings. Bit of quality of life, maybe help the performance a bit, you know, that kind of stuff. So he's asking me to share my screen so that he can do some, like, show me how to do some stuff. And it won't let me share my screen. And he's like, how strange. So then he tried using the quick assist feature on Windows, which would work and then stopped working. And then he tried getting me to use a temporary version of TeamViewer, and that wouldn't work either. So we definitely had some problems. He tried a bunch of stuff, nothing was working. Eventually he gave up. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to go edit that Silksong video that I recorded earlier. Sound good? Exactly. I need to get a video uploaded for the day, so let's go do that. Now my editing software won't load. Well, it loads, and then when I try to create a new project, it's just stuck saying loading interface indefinitely. I leave it for a long time, it never loads. This is a problem. I need to upload my video, but I can't upload it raw as I had too many interruptions. I was there on my phone at one point replying to my wife. The doorbell rang and I had to go outside and let somebody in, etc, etc. I wanted to cut all those bits out. So I'm like, okay, let me try and fix this. I'm Googling solutions. Like I said, I'm not a tech guy. I'm just Googling like the interface thing showing, and it won't get past it. And there are a few things it's recommending I do. So I'm trying them. Nothing's working. And then there's one that says, load the settings, do this, this, and this. I'm like, okay. I try loading the settings, and the settings won't load. Oh my goodness. At this point, I'm like, why won't the settings even load? So I've got the little icon of a cog on the screen and the box around it, but it never gets past that point. Now I'm a little bit stressed. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying everything I can. So now instead of trying to fix the editing software, I'm trying to fix the settings. Why won't the settings load? I'm looking up all kinds of solutions. I'm going through them all. I had recently done a driver update when I was on Discord with my friend. So I thought maybe that has done something bad to the PC. So I thought maybe I can roll it back to the previous update and that might fix things. Touch wood. So I roll it back and even more issues occur. I end up having to restart the PC, and in doing so, it never loads. It just says restarting, and it was there for like an hour. I left it. It never restarted. So I turn it off and turn it back on, and it won't boot up now. Uh-oh. I'm panicking. I'm panicking like Anakin. I don't know what to do. I'm watching all these different tech guides on my phone. Please, my PC won't turn on. Okay. I'm doing all these different things. There was one which told me to hold the power button. It will turn on, and then when it gets to the loading point, you force turn it off by holding the power button. And you do that 3 times in a row, and it'll bring up a troubleshooting menu. And this worked. Thank God it worked. It brought up a troubleshooting menu. Excellent. Now from here, there are a few different options you have. What I decided to go with after watching the video was reset PC, but keeping data. This should reset it to a working state, and hopefully I don't lose all of my important files. Okay, sounds good in theory. So the PC resets. It takes a long time. It's probably like 10 at night now, 10 p.m. So I've been at this for like 4 hours trying all these different things, and it resets, but all of my data is gone. This is a big blow, a big blow. Reason being, I have about 11 episodes of Mario 64, about 12 of Ocarina of Time, Zelda, a few episodes of Pokemon. So this is like, in total, I don't know, it must be at least 30 hours, if not more, of gameplay gone. Yeah. And I don't just want to leave it there. I'm a man of the people. I'm going to go back and beat those games. But that means I'm going to have to play them back to the point where I was. It was a big blow. I felt quite defeated, but I was thankful that the PC was working. So thankful. But then it wasn't. It stopped working again. Uh-oh. Okay. But then my sister was in town, and she's actually quite good with tech herself. She went to college for like computer science, that kind of stuff. So she ends up opening the PC up. She takes these bits off the motherboard and puts them back in. I'm like, okay, interesting. What's that going to do? Turns out it got it working again. And she reset the PC. And now I'm like, okay, it's in a working state. But for how long? I did also miss some crucial information. Before my sister got to it, I did call the Curry's Tech team. So this is the next day in the morning. I called Curry's Tech team because that's where I got my PC from. And they're telling me to do all kinds of stuff. Nothing's working. And they book an appointment to pick up the PC. And then my sister comes in, does what she does, and it starts working. But it's a temporary thing. I start like re-downloading all the stuff I need. I've got all these plans in my head. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make a video explaining what's happened, and what I'll do is I'll stream the games that we've lost progress on up to the point where we got to in the last videos, and then I'll continue with the normal hour-a-day uploads. But yeah, this is a temporary thing because the PC once again goes goodbye. Bye-bye, kaput. It's not working again. So at this point, me and my wife have been working a lot trying to get this thing going. Nothing we do works. So we're like, you know what, let's just keep the appointment we had with Curry's for them to pick it up, and they can try and fix it. So it's off my hands now. It's been a bit of a ride the last few days, I'll be honest. Anyway, I'm here now making this video. Is it because I have the PC back? No. We have an old PC. But the reason why this is the old PC and I have a new PC that is now broken is because this one is in fact very old. It has a few issues, it's quite slow, doesn't do everything I want it to do. But it works. So I am here. The last couple days I've been trying to get ready to record again. I've been downloading the things I need, adjusting all the settings. Hopefully it's a bit better than before actually, because I've been playing with some of the microphone settings and camera settings, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully the production quality is going to be a little bit better than before. So I hope you guys look forward to that. And yeah, that's been the story the last couple of days. So as I said, I do plan to stream those games we've lost the progress on up to the point where we were. But in the meantime, what's going to be uploaded to the channel? Because that's just on the streaming side. I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch, hopefully. Normally, I've only ever streamed exclusively to Twitch, but I want to learn to multi-platform stream. So for you guys over at YouTube, you can easily access the streams as well. So yeah, if you're interested in that, try and catch me live. I don't know when I'm going to be going live yet. I don't really have a schedule. But if you are subscribed with the notifications on, you should be alerted when I go live. Okay. So yeah, what's going to be on the channel in the meantime? Well, funny you should ask, because that would be